You are, in fact, in the room where it happens. Right here. Bam. Welcome, my friends. You are tuned in to, there we go, DNN, the David Newman Network. Welcome to another live video train wreck. So exciting to be here. All right, today we're talking about the number one. What is going on with the hair? I got like wings. I got all kinds of crazy stuff here. I should have checked this before turning on the camera. That's okay. Anyway, how y'all doing? Good to see you. Number one, fastest path to revenue for experts, consultants, etc. And we're going to bring you on here in a couple of minutes. Want to lay the groundwork, and then I would love to tap in to your expertise. I see Dan. Dan's already in the green room. Dan's ready. He's ready to hop in here even before I've even said the first word, which is awesome. So sit tight, and we're going to get to the audience participation. We're going to bring in 3, 4, 5 people, 6 people, 10 people, who knows, whatever we can do on here. The number one fastest path to revenue is, and you can do this literally in the next 2 hours. You can do this today. It is 10:02 a.m. Eastern time here on Wednesday. You can have cash in the bank this afternoon if you do this one strategy. What is the one strategy? I am going to tell you what it is. It is get a private coaching client. And we are doing a training on this. So I want you to sign up for the training. I want to get that right out there, right here, right now. privatecoachingsuccess.com is our upcoming free webinar training that is all about how to create, promote, market, and monetize private coaching offers based on expertise that you already have. Let me underline that part, based on expertise that you already have. So let's going to have that scrolling right along the bottom there, and boom, private coaching success. So get on that while we're talking. Let me work through the flow. When I say you can do this in the next 2 hours, you can do this by this afternoon. Here's exactly what I mean. Step number one, and again, let me know if I've lost you. Pop in the comments. If I lose you along the way, this is too complex, this is too sophisticated, this is too hard for you, let me know in the comments and I will break it down. Number one, connect with someone that you can help. Oh, wow, that's tough. So the fastest path to cash, obviously, is someone who already knows you, already likes you, and has already paid you money. So why everyone is not doing a client reactivation campaign right now, I do not know. But go back to the executives, the entrepreneurs, the corporations, the groups, the executives, the decision makers, the people that you've already worked with. Check in on them. My standard check-in starts like this. Hey, long time no talk. What's up? What's new? How are you doing in all this craziness? That's it. And then we have a person-to-person conversation. So step one, connect with someone. Step two, and again, I hope you're tracking along with me. If this is getting hard or complicated, stop me, let me know. Help them. Don't talk about helping them. Don't offer to help them. Don't say, well, if we were to do some work together, maybe we could work on this. Say, what are you working on? How can I help? And then right there in that reconnect phone call, start helping them. Start being of service. Start being of value. Start giving them the experience of working with you. Then the third thing you need is some sort of structured coaching offer, which is way, way, way easier than most people think it is. And we're going to talk about how to do all of this, by the way, when you go to privatecoachingsuccess.com. That's streaming along the bottom here. Privatecoachingsuccess.com is that free masterclass that we're doing. I want you to all sign up for this. If you're watching live, I want you to sign up for it. You're watching the replay, I want you to sign up for it. You're watching on Periscope, I want you to sign up. You're watching on YouTube, I want you to sign up. You're watching on Facebook, I really want you to sign up. So privatecoachingsuccess.com. What does the structured coaching offer look like? What does a high fee coaching offer look like? Because I don't want you to do hourly. I don't want you to do nickel and dime nonsense, but a high fee packaged structured coaching offer. And then I'm going to walk you through right now a single PDF that will convert so many private coaching clients, your head will spin. If you want a copy of a fillable copy of this template I'm about to walk you through, type the word template. Type the word template, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or wherever the heck you are. We're going to look at all the comments. We're going to send you all the template. So type in the word template if you want this template. Now, I'm going to share this template with you right here, right now. Let's do a little screen share, and I'm going to walk you through one of the most powerful private coaching marketing documents that you could possibly create. A lot more of these strategies, tips, techniques, etc., are going to be in the full masterclass. It's absolutely free. You're going to sign up for that right now at privatecoachingsuccess.com. Get yourself registered for that. You will thank me, you will hug me, you will kiss me later, even if it's a virtual hug and a virtual kiss. But I'm packing this with so much value, your head's going to explode. Let's go to the template. Let us go to the template. Here it is. And I'm hoping this is coming across here. Yes, it worked. It worked. So now you should be seeing, I'm over here and then over there. Look at that. Woo, over there is the fit, no fit document. And it says, David, do I fit the model of your best prospect? And I'm going to walk you through this. If you want this template, I'm going to give you a fillable version of this template so you can create this right here, right now. Type in the word template as you're watching this. Type in the word template. I will send you the fillable template of this. So here's how this works. Here's how this works. And I have a little narrative up at the top of how this came to be in case you're curious. This powerful question came from a savvy speaker, trainer, and consultant friend of mine. He was in the process of repositioning his business after years of great success and some not so great success. And he wanted to find out if I was his guy by asking if he was my guy. So I created this 2-column document that I've been using for years and years and years. So if you're asking the same question, this is for you. The clients who profit the most from our marketing mentor relationship, and by the way, that's my private coaching offer, which we'll talk about later on. I'll probably do a separate Facebook Live about what that looks like. But the clients who profit the most from our marketing mentor relationship exhibit the following traits and behaviors. And now you're going to create 2 columns. The left-hand side column is you don't fit if, and these are traits and beliefs and behaviors and characteristics and behavior patterns, thought patterns. And then you're a great fit on the right-hand side column. You're a great fit. And so let's go down. They need to be parallel, right? So I'm not going to do all of these. I'm going to send you the template and just type in the word template down here if you want the fillable template version, which I'll show you in a second. But let's walk through just the first couple of these. So you see it's kind of a yin and yang, this versus that, that versus this, bad versus good. You don't fit if you don't know what you want long-term, but short-term it's more clients and more money, and you're just like, blah, 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 right? Don't give me the labor pains, just show me the baby. You're a great fit if you have clear goals and objectives for your business and personal life and would like our work to advance them. You don't fit if from day one you're looking for reasons to quit and fall back into your comfort zone of exhausting activity and struggling finances. Contrast that with from day one, you're committed to the success of our relationship and always look for more ways to use me to grow your business and reach your goals. Third one, you want someone to do marketing for you and quote unquote, take it off your plate. Now, these are always nightmare clients. These are always the prima donnas, the goofballs, the ones that want to just wash their hands of the whole marketing and sales function and go, just do it for me. As opposed to on the right-hand side column, you're a great fit if you want someone to do marketing with you to develop your own business growth muscles. So I want people who want to activate their agency. I want people who want to go to the gym. I don't want people to say, okay, I'm not going to diet. I'm not going to exercise. Take 50 pounds off me, boss. Right? Last one on the left-hand side, the last one I'll go through anyway. You're overly analytical, super cautious, and refuse to learn as we go. We call these the perfectionist, narcissistic, sociopathic, crazy people. On the right-hand side, you're a great fit if you consider yourself fast, brave, and smart, right? You consider yourself fast, brave, and smart. So here's what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm going to start sharing the template that I'm giving you. When you type the word template down here, I want you to type the word template if you want a copy of this bad boy. Here's what the template looks like. I'm going to pop in. This is a Word document that you're getting. All right. So your logo up at the top. I would change out the graphic, but if you're lazy, you can keep my little white guy graphic there. And then here's the bullets. You don't fit if blah, blah, blah. You're a great fit if blah, blah, blah. Already formatted. It's a nice, simple, clean Word document. You fill that in, put your footer information here, name, email, phone, website, whatever you want to put, and you're getting this template. You are getting this template, but you need to put in the comments, template. And then you also need to sign up because I want to help you a whole hell of a lot more than I have time for today. Private Coaching Success, privatecoachingsuccess.com. That's where you want to go. I'm going to stop the screen share and boom, stop the screen share, remove. There we go. Now, Dan has been waiting in the wings. He's going to come on and talk about private coaching, the good, the bad, the ugly, the do's, the don'ts, the yikes, the scary stuff. Here he is, Mr. Dan Altmeyer. How are you, buddy? I'm not picking up your audio for some reason. Testing. I'll let you work on that for a second. If you want to zip out, come back in, that might work also. And then for the rest of y'all, let me tell you how to join the conversation. Get in here now. That's our StreamYard link for this particular live stream. So if you want to pop in here and join the conversation, getinherenow.com. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. Woo, non-scrolling. Save that puppy. Boom, that's it. That's the one. Getinherenow.com will bring you on camera, live with me. We're talking about private coaching success. Private coaching success. This is our masterclass that we're doing to help you create, promote, market, and monetize a private coaching revenue stream, which is the #1 fastest path to cash for experts. So privatecoachingsuccess.com, sign up for that. We're having a conversation right now about private coaching, do's, don'ts, ins, outs, etc. And Doug is saying template. Tamsin is saying tasty template for Tamsin in that British accent that she has. Daryl is psyched about the template. So we're going to send you the template, my friend. Jamar says you're becoming a legend on the Yard stream or StreamYard or whatever we're on the interwebs. There's a Facebook user who I don't know who you are here, but I'll probably see you on Facebook. And so our team will connect with you. Matthew is saying, preach it, brother. Darshan's all about the template. Cher wants the template. Rail wants the template. Fantastic. So again, if you want that private coaching fit, no fit template that I showed you, let's put that back on here. Type the word template. You're watching the replay. We're going to connect with you on the replay. Don't worry, you're not going to miss it. And then do sign up for Private Coaching Success, privatecoachingsuccess.com. If you want to hop on with me, and I'm happy to kind of review what we talked about so far, but if you want to hop on with me have a conversation about your experience around private coaching, selling it, marketing it, promoting it, pricing it, fees for private coaching. The number one thing with fees, let's talk about this. We're going to dig into this a whole lot on the masterclass when you go to privatecoachingsuccess.com. Here's the very simple thing about fees and private coaching. Do not charge hourly, period, end of sentence. Do not charge hourly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. The best way to commoditize yourself and the worst way to position yourself as any sort of expert is to charge for hourly coaching. Do not do it. It is the path to Brokeville. You know where Brokeville is? Brokeville is where all the broke people are. That's Brokeville. Brokeville. All right. Michelle says the template works. Yes, it does, my friend. Michelle's in our Platinum Council. She's a very, very successful career branding and career strategist consultant. And she's using the Fit, No Fit document in her business. And that is really great to hear, Michelle. Thank you for the support. Sue says, template. Daryl says, this is my third time listening to your Do It speaking book. I really caught, can you put a number on it lesson? It has really made a difference. Well, thank you, Daryl. Thank you. You know what? I would love, I'm going to do another live stream on this. The Do It speaking book, even though we're not doing a lot of live speaking and live training and live conferences and in-person events, there's a gold mine in that Do It speaking book, and people need to know about that. But that's a separate live stream. Don't get me started. I think Dan is back with audio, hopefully. So how about now, Houston?
Can you hear me? Do we have a problem?
We do not have a problem, Dan. Great to have you on.
Hey, good morning.
What are your thoughts on all this private coaching craziness? Pro, con, what's been your experience?
Well, I've done a lot of coaching in my career of people that work with me and not individually, for fee. But I find myself in a position now where I can share more. And I am a willing learner. So
we like willing learners.
The only way to grow is to hang around people that have already done what you want to do. So
right.
That's why I bought the lights that you use. Yep,
they're right here. They're working right. They're illuminating both of us right now.
There you go. And I want to follow in the footsteps of the people who've already had the success, and then, no offense, go past you.
That is our goal. It's so funny that you say that, because I mentioned Michelle Robin, who's in our Platinum Council. We have another member of our Platinum Council. And, we kind of do a revenue check-in in our monthly meetings. And, we're going around, and this person is doing 20K, and this other person is doing 15, and this other person is doing 40. And we get to this one guy. And I said, well, so, how's it looking this month? This was for July. He says, well, we're at 200,000. And I said, wow, that's great. Now, I knew he was in England because he's an English guy. And I said, by the way, when you said 200,000, was that dollars or pounds? And he goes, pounds. And I'm like, dude, I didn't make 200,000 pounds. Maybe I should sign up for your program. So I do have clients who are going past where we are. And I love that. And that I think any good mentor, by the way, any good mentor is not going to have any ego in that equation. And they are going to want their clients and students and disciples to go faster and further than they have. Everyone has a different business, and everyone sells different size packages, and 200K to one person might be 30K to someone else, and it's not really fair to compare. But I have no ego. I love when people make more than I do on a monthly or annual basis. That's the goal.
So the only time I've ever seen 200,000 pounds in a month is when I stood on the scale.
Exactly right. I always tell people, that saying that when you're on TV, the camera adds 10 pounds. Well, as you can see, I've been on TV 4 or 5 times. So yeah. So I want to encourage, and Dan, you said the template also, so we're going to send you the template. But for everyone else watching, hop onto our masterclass, privatecoachingsuccess.com. We're going to do some amazing, incredible things for your private coaching profit center, whether you consider yourself a coach or not. I want to ask you about this, Dan. Do you have any coaching certifications, coaching fancy letters after your name or not?
I do not. I have some fancy letters after my name, but they don't have anything to do directly with coaching. More financial service stuff.
Yeah. So this is another big myth that we're going to bust on. And Bobby, thank you for keep doing the good work. A lot of people think that you have to be a quote unquote certified coach, and that you need to do hundreds and hundreds of hours of studying and passing exams and having the fancy letters after your name to put yourself into the marketplace as a coach. That has its place. I'm not saying that's a bad idea or that's a dumb idea, but I am saying it's an optional idea. So by no stretch of the imagination is that an absolute necessity. The International Coach Federation that puts all these fancy letters after people's names, they believe in a coaching methodology, which I call capital C coaching. Capital C coaching is all based on questions, and it's based on the assumption that the client has the best answer, and the coach's job is to elicit some reflection and some questioning and some process around eliciting the best answer out of the client. When most executives and even most entrepreneurs are hiring Dan for coaching, they're hiring me for coaching, that's not really what they want. What they really want is one-on-one consulting or one-on-one mentoring or one-on-one training. So traditional capital C coaching, yes, there's great resources for that. Go get certified, have a great time. But I know so many certified coaches who are broke because the coaching certification doesn't talk about the marketing part, doesn't talk about the sales part, doesn't talk about even how to get a client. It's purely about coaching methodology. So I think that's another big disservice that some of these coaching programs and coaching schools are doing, is they're giving you the tool set without the marketing juice behind it. Have you had a similar experience with that?
I've seen it in my field. Just because you have letters after your name doesn't mean you know how to apply your skills in real life. You can spend all your time online or in school or in classes or in books, but if you're working with people, you need to know how to work with people.
Amen. Amen times 10. Absolutely right. And Michelle made a great comment. You just need to get your clients the outcomes they want. Exactly. So, just like you've got a killer toothache and you go to the dentist and you're like, Doc, can you help me with the toothache? You don't stop in the lobby there in the waiting room, go, now it looks like you went to Duke Medical School, but not Harvard Medical School. I'm not sure you can. They don't care. They're like, fix the tooth. I'm in agony. So I think, when we're after glorifying ourselves and putting these letters after our names, that's a very self-centered sort of thing. That's about you. And marketing is not about you. Marketing is about your clients. Marketing is about the outcomes, and marketing is about the value that they want and the value, the impact, the results, and the outcomes that they're committed to creating in their business or in their life.
And there are a million people out there with some kind of certification.
Amen, for sure.
And the key is, how do I differentiate myself? And as Michelle said, it's in finding out what somebody's outcomes are and helping them get there, and identifying that as a marketing message, sort of like do it.
Yes, which is one of my favorite marketing messages. Yes, absolutely right. Well, I want to address Daryl. Daryl's kind of calling me on the carpet here. I want to clarify this because he's absolutely right. I thought you said we should be consultants and not coaches. So coaching, right? Lowercase c coaching, not capital C coaching that we just talked about, but lowercase c coaching. I really don't like even the term coaching. So Daryl's absolutely right. That's why I would have you package your program, like with the template I walked you through, as a mentoring program or a one-on-one consulting program or a one-on-one advisory, right? You have advisory services, mentoring program, mentoring services, executive mentoring, that kind of thing. So we call it coaching, lowercase c coaching. I would not have you package it or label it as coaching. If you're dealing one-on-one with an executive, right, it's a private coaching revenue stream in your business, but I would never call it private coaching. That's another one of these little paradoxes that we'll talk about on the Private Coaching Success Workshop. So if you want to join me and Dan right here live on StreamYard, getinherenow.com. Dan, you're going to cycle off and say bye-bye?
No, I was just waving at everybody.
Okay, yeah. So come on in. The water's fine. That's what Dan is trying to say. Exactly. So getinherenow.com. That's going to bring you into the StreamYard studio. It's going to ask you to share your microphone, share your camera. You're going to say yes. I'm going to see you in the green room. You're going to hop on, and we'd love to kind of expand the conversation here about your experience creating or marketing or selling private coaching around your expertise. And really the magic here, and the message for everyone, and Dan, bear me out on this if you agree, the expertise that you have, no matter how you deliver it, could be a done for you service, could be a done with you service, could be consulting, could be a workshop, could be an online course that you have. It can be repackaged and redeployed in the format of a private coaching, a premium high fee coaching service without a lot of work. I mean, literally, you have the expertise. People want to experience that expertise or tap into your brain. They want some guidance. They want some accountability. They want some structure, which is what a private coaching revenue stream does for you. How have you dabbled in this, Dan, and what forms does it take in your business?
Well, again, my business is more in the financial services realm and working with clients, but certainly I can give advice to my clients in general, but also when they, the goal is to get face to face with them. But the analogy I would use is you can go to a rock concert, or you can get the package where you actually get the meet and greet.
Right.
And a lot of people pay a lot of money to go shake the hand of the hand that plays the guitar.
It's true.
And so there's an extra value, even if it's not an intrinsic value. And, there's an extra value of doing that. But I think there is an extra value of that interplay with somebody, because when two minds get together and actually can bounce off of each other, you usually get a better result than just one person listening.
Right, for sure. And it's that chemistry that people want. It's that chemistry that clients want. So even if, as a trusted advisor, right, if you're selling some financial products, if you're selling retirement, if you're selling accounting services, legal services, there's absolutely an advisory layer to that will decommoditize your practice. So they can get, look in the phone book, find a lawyer, look in the phone book, find an accountant, look in the phone book, find a web designer, look in the phone book, find a financial guy. They're a dime a dozen. Whereas one who acts as a consultant, who acts as you are giving specific strategic advice, lowercase c coaching again, right? Of course, we sell our financial products and services and so forth, but it comes with a sense of guidance. It comes with a sense of structure. It comes with a sense of I'm talking to the right guy. He understands my situation. I'm not getting a cookie cutter plan. I'm not just getting the investments that, he's getting the most commission on. He's really helping me. And it's a partnership. That partnership that you talked about, Dan, I think is so important. I think any good consulting relationship is a partnership. Go ahead. The
other thing is that when you're coaching somebody, when you're consulting with somebody, that you bring other people into that can do things that your client needs better than you, that you connect them with other people specifically based on their needs. That also shows your value, because you're not trying to do everything. You're not saying, "Ooh, I can monetize this, I can monetize that." Well, the relationship, if you bring a package to somebody and increase the value, you're going to increase that relationship, and they're going to tell everybody that you did that for them. And that, I think that's a real big piece, whether you're consulting or consulting with a small C coaching, right, or with a big C coaching. You need to bring value, and more value than as expected.
Such a great point. I talk about this as experts know other experts, and experts refer other experts. I wrote a blog post about this, Dan, probably about 4 or 5 years ago now, that says your business needs to flop. And FLOP is an acronym, FLOP, for feature and leverage other people. Feature and leverage other people. So the more that you're connected, the more that we have Dan's smart friends, David's smart friends, right? We have our buddy Jeffrey Gitomer, Jeffrey's smart friends, right? He's always showcasing other people. He's always bringing in, here's Joe Soto, and Joe's brilliant at this, and, here's this one, and we got to talk to this guy. And so anytime that your business features and leverages other people, because here's the other complaint that I get. People say, well, David, people don't want to hear from me. That is not true. People don't want to hear from you about you, but they do want to hear from you about other cool people, other cool resources, other cool things that they need to help them. So whether we're in the financial business, the consulting business, the coaching business, the more that you share that Rolodex of awesome people and resources and tools and information, the higher your status goes, and the faster you decommoditize what it is that you do, because now you're known as a resource and not just a service provider, which is exactly the point you were making.
2 quick examples. Think and Grow Rich. Okay, Napoleon Hill wrote about other people, telling the story of other people, and mingling himself through the story. And his observations, but it was about other people. And this book I read the other day, or a couple weeks ago, called Do It Marketing. And in Do It Marketing, the inimitable David Newman, talk about other people and what they're doing. Not just, oh, and I pontificate, it was me, and I did this, and I did that, But by doing that, it showcases other people, other resources, but also reflects back on you as Jeffrey Gitomer says, when he puts a quote on his book of somebody else, he puts a quote right below it with his name on it, and that immediately puts him right level with Aristotle, so it's a way of making yourself better by making your client better. And it's a win-win.
Absolutely right. Could not agree more. And something you said just sparked another thought. Oh, about thank you for the kind words about the book. So the Do It Marketing book had 14 contributors, 14 other smart people that I asked to put a little success sidebar. That worked out so well, and I got so much positive feedback that in the Do It Speaking book, there were 16 of them. A few of the same people, but also some new names and some new characters. But yes, I think everything we do is made richer and more credible and more shareable by putting other people in the spotlight and not making it just you plus more you. So absolutely right. Absolutely right. Anything else to add, Dan, before we wrap it up here? We got some gun-shy people, like nobody's brave enough to hop on except you and me.
I have a quick question for you about your upcoming seminar.
Sure.
What is the time frame? How long is the seminar?
It's about 90 minutes. It is on August the 18th, and we start at noon. It'll wrap up around 1:30-ish.
And that is
Eastern
Standard Daylight Time.
Eastern Standard Daylight Time, not the Eastern Funky Daylight Time, the standard one.
Okay.
Yes. So Dan's going to be there. Hopefully, you're going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else watching, you're going to be there. Free masterclass, privatecoachingsuccess.com.
Be there or be square.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Be there or that little, superscript number 2, squared. Be squared. The folks that asked for the template, including Dan, you're getting the template. We're going to message you the template. And I'll probably do a couple more Facebook Lives about private coaching. I would welcome Dan. You're always welcome to come back, of course. Anyone else watching, put on the makeup, fix the hair. I started this. I'm not sure when you started watching, but my hair was a disaster when I started this. And I kind of went like this on camera. Like, oh my God, what's up with the hair? I have so little, it all needs to behave.
I wasn't prepared to launch onto your video today, but I thought
you were brave. You jumped before you were ready. I love that. All right, my friend. Great to have you on. Thank you.
Thank you.
And everyone else, thanks for tuning in. We'll do more of these.